Howdy, my name's Abby Hahn, and today I will be recording my final program activity assignment part 2. So right now I'm going to share my screen and pull up program activity assignment number 2. Perfect. Okay, so as I scroll down, here is the table of contents. Today I will be going over activities to facilitate organization of snacks or meal distribution. So the 5 activity templates that I have created are titled Scraper Head, Cleanup Song, Skittle Lineup, We Want a Juice Box, Gingerbread House Building. Perfect. So now I will go over program activity number 1, Scraper Head. The location of this activity is in the cafeteria or eating area. The length of the session is 5 to 10 minutes. The group size, each group playing Scraper Head, should have about 10 participants. The appropriate ages are between 6th and 12th grade. The materials and supplies needed. There has to be a chair for this facilitator to stand on and an object to play the game with. This could be a spoon, a napkin, a football. The more creative, the better. The objective of this activity is to engage youth in fun and competition while giving one of the individuals a serving task for being last. And then now to go over the briefing, the program leader will bring their group to the cafeteria for mealtime. When the leader stands up with their up in their chair, holding a certain object before the meal begins, the program participants must find another one of those objects, and whoever is lost to bring it back will have to serve the family-style meal to the group by picking up the food from the kitchen and plating it. These objects could range from finding a spoon or a napkin to a football. The program activity leader could really choose any specific item, so they will hold it up in the air. Program participants will see that, and then as soon as they are signaled by the leader holding it up, they will go find said object and bring it back. So whoever's last will be serving the meal. Some safety concerns to be aware of are participants running into each other or fighting over grabbing the same object. The facilitator must initially give their participants boundaries and guidelines to play said game. And then variations, the last person to bring an item back could help up with cleaning rather than serving. Perfect. Now going on to program activity number 2. So the activity is a cleanup song. Location of this is the cafeteria or eating area. Length of session is 5 to 10 minutes. The group size could be 50 up to 200 program participants. The appropriate ages are between 1st and 5th grade. The materials and supplies needed are a device and a speaker to play the song for the group. The objective is organization and fun within a chaotic environment. It will teach youth responsibility to help alleviate some of the program cleaning duties. And then here is a briefing. Program leaders will play the song titled Trash in the Camp. The link to the song is listed under the web URL. This song will signal all program participants to clean up their meals at their tables. They must push all their trash to the end of the table for the program leaders to then pick up the trash and throw it away in the trash can. One of the program leaders will announce on a microphone or with a raised voice that the cleanup song is playing. The first group to clean up form a line next to their lunch table and make their favorite animal noise who will be able to leave the cafeteria and go to their activity first. Safety concern wise, there are 9 for this activity, and then variations. Program participants can line up and do any variation of actions instructed by the facilitator to signal that they are ready to leave. Another variation could be for the last group to help the program facilitator sweep the cafeteria. This helps disperse the cleanup workload and teaches the group responsibility. Awesome. Now going on to program activity number 3. This is Skittle lineup. The location is the cafeteria or eating area. The length of the session is 5 minutes max. The group size is 10 to 15 participants per group. The appropriate ages are between 1st and 5th grade, and the materials or supplies needed are Skittles. There should be 1 per participant. And then the objective, this helps kids line up quickly and efficiently without the hassle of handling kids saying another kid cut them in line. It brings order to a chaotic lunch or snack time environment. And then now moving on to briefing, program activity participants will get in line for a meal time based on the Skittle color they're given from their program facilitator. Participants must line up in rainbow color order, so red first, then follows orange, yellow, green, and purple. Safety concern wise, there aren't any concerns unless a participant is allergic to Skittles or the food coloring found in them. And then variations, this activity can be done with any colorful object or food item. Awesome. Moving on to program activity number 4. The activity title is We Want a Juice Box. The location is the cafeteria or eating area. The length of the session is 5 minutes. Snack will be 15 to 20 minutes total. The group size is 50 to 200 program participants. Appropriate ages are between 1st and 5th grade. Materials and supplies needed. The program facilitators will need a device and a speaker to play the song from, as well as juice boxes and snacks. The objective of this is to create organization and to teach participants to listen in a chaotic environment. Briefing. As soon as all program participants enter the meal space, they must sit on the ground or at a table with their group to signal that they are ready to receive a juice and a snack for snack time. Now, if the group is sitting on the ground, they must sit in a circle, and if they're sitting at a table, they must sit around the same table together. When they enter the space, the program facilitator will play the juice box song to let everyone know that it is snack time. Once the program participants show the facilitator that they are ready for snack by sitting in a circle or sitting at the table, they will receive the snack of the day and a juice box. Safety concerns, there are none for this activity. Variations, the program facilitators could create a dance for this song to help the kids become more engaged and create a fun and energetic environment. Finally, moving on to gingerbread house building. The location for this activity is in the cafeteria or eating area. The length of this session is about 20 minutes, but it can vary depending on what the facilitator desires. Group size is 10 participants per gingerbread house, so they'll be in teams as a group. Appropriate ages are between 1st and 12th grade, so it can really range wide variety of youth that can participate. Materials and supplies needed. Gingerbread house pieces, whether that's gingerbread roof or walls, that they'll build together. And if that's not an option, graham crackers are another great option. They'll also need icing, candy, or sprinkles to decorate. And then there will also need to be tables and tablecloths to build the houses on. The objective of this activity is that it sparks creativity and fosters team unity. This is a fun way to build an activity into snack time. Materials will be on the tables when the participants enter the activity space. And then briefing. Activity participants will be given a set amount of time to build gingerbread houses with their group to be considered for 3 winning categories: most creative, most structurally sound, judges' favorite. They will have to work together as a group. To decide how they would like to build their gingerbread house, the three winning teams will be given a 3-minute head start in this stealth patrol activity. So that's the activity that I talked about first, program activity number 1 assignment. But the winning prize could be different or per group that chooses to facilitate this activity. Once the competition is complete, groups are free to eat their gingerbread houses for snack and will clean up afterward. Safety concerns, there are none unless there is an allergy to the materials used to build the gingerbread houses, and then variations wise, edible houses can be created with icing, graham crackers, candies, and sprinkles at any point of the year with a variety of themes. So for example, if a group wanted to build Valentine's theme houses or 4th of July themes houses, or a summer camp has a certain theme of the week. They could do a competition based on those themes instead, and it just doesn't have to be Christmas in particular. So I will now be role play facilitating the Skittle lineup and how I would, as a facilitator, lead an activity such as this one. Perfect. Hi guys, my name is Miss Abby. We will be lining up for lunch today, but I have a bag of Skittles. Now I need everyone to open their hands up. You will receive 1 Skittle. How many Skittles did I say? 1. Okay, perfect. So once you hold your hands out, you will receive 1. I will be choosing the color. You will not. And once you have that said Skittle, I am going to have you all organize yourself into a line. Now, we are going to organize that line based on rainbow color order. Can anybody tell me what the rainbow color order is? Yes, the rainbow color order is red, orange, yellow, green, and then there are no blue Skittles in this bag, but purple. So if you have a red colored Skittle, I need you to raise your hand. Okay, perfect. So I need you two to line up over here. And then if you have an orange colored Skittle, raise your hand. Okay, I need the next couple of you to line up right behind the kids with the red Skittles. And then if you have a yellow colored Skittle, I need you to raise your hand. Awesome. Okay, you two are gonna line up right behind them. If you have a green colored Skittle, I need you to raise your hand. Perfect. I need you to line up right behind them. And then if you have a purple colored Skittle, I need you to raise your hand. Awesome. I'm gonna have you line up behind the rest of the group. Alrighty. If you have a Skittle and would like to eat it, you are more than welcome to now. We are going to walk over to lunch for our mealtime. Thank you. Awesome. So that was my program activity assignment. I hope you enjoyed and will facilitate these activities in the future. Thank you.